What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and this is Travion TV. Now, before we get this video started, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, all that. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Bitch, I cannot believe this is not the season finale. They're like... Y'all bitches are so wrong for that. They so wrong for that. And the only thing that I could think is like, next Sunday, that's going to be past the first, right? So was they trying to like push the subscription through for the next month? Little do they know, I'm not watching this shit on subscription any motherfucking way. I'm not watching it on subscription anyway, so it really don't matter. Like, Zeus, y'all not gonna get me, bitch. I found out a long time ago. Zeus only ever have one show that anybody want to watch going on at a certain period of time. Now this TV, they always have 3 shows going on, and I'm always watching all of their shows. So I'm like, girl, what I look like paying to watch one show on Zeus, and I'm not paying to watch 3 shows on that TV? Like, I just feel like that's not right. I might as well give my money to now this TV, but I'm not giving it to neither one. This is going to be my review to Baddies Midwest episode 22. Now, this episode starts off how the last episode ended, and that's with Dolly having the seizure. Girl, they made this so dramatic. They got aerial shots and shit of the ambulance driving through the neighborhood going to the hospital. I'm like, okay, that's why y'all drug out the fight, because we could have got everything that happened at the little luau this episode, but they wanted to be so extra. So we get the aerial shot of Dolly going to the hospital. We see Summer and Lex, they concerned about Dolly. They on the phone with her as she's at the hospital. She's waking up. She don't know what's going on. Dolly said nobody in her family ever had seizures. She ain't never had no seizures, so she don't really know what's going on. Dolly body gave out on her, okay? She had been injured the whole season. She had her nose broken before she even got on the season. Then Pretty P had fractured her nose again. That's all I was really thinking about, because, you know, other than that, it was hand injuries. But she did have the injuries to her nose. Then Pretty P hit her in her nose again. Then Jayla hit her in her nose again. So, yeah, I do feel like her fight with Jayla was like the last straw, and her body just gave out on her. So that's why I like that Lex and Summer was ready to go to war for their bitch, because Dolly can't fight. And y'all know Dolly still would have been trying to fight if she could have been there. But luckily, I'm assuming they made her go home. Hopefully, she just bowed on out her damn self. But the way she was moving throughout the season, they probably made her go home. But Dolly is the first girl to give her outro, because I guess the season finale is next week. It's going to have to be. If it ain't, bitch, I'm going to write a letter for real. I'm going to write a letter. I'm going to write a letter. I'm going to write a letter. Say, Zeus, don't fucking play with me, bitch, and go ahead and wrap this shit up. Okay. Rolly, Tink, Natalie, and Scotty, they all sit down, and Rolly is giving the girls a rundown. Now, Rolly actually went online a couple days ago, and she said that she was with Dolly that day, and Dolly wasn't taking no pills like Ivory tried to make it seem. Well, she didn't say all of that, but basically she was corroborating Dolly's story, saying Dolly didn't pop no whole bunch of pills. She took whatever she said, a Zyrtec or whatever the hell she said, and then the girl collapsed. So Tink, she's like, she take it real serious because her mama suffered from epilepsy, and that shit ain't nothing to play with. So I really like that all the girls are being empathetic to what she got going on, or sympathetic, whatever you want to call it. Ain't nobody being mean-spirited or evil, so I can appreciate that everybody seems genuinely concerned. Then we see Lex, P, Ivory, Nunu, and Jazz. They sitting talking about what happened with Dolly, and then we see Lex and Summer walk in. Baby, Summer, she was over it. She was over it this whole episode. The Summer that we've been had the whole season, she wasn't here this episode. And I'm glad in a way, because we needed her to do her shit with Anna. Because Anna, she had then got her them other times they didn't fall. Anna had then got Summer a couple times. So she needed to be super serious. It wasn't no playtime. Playtime is fucking over. It's time to fight. So they walk in. Summer, like, she really don't even want to talk to these bitches because she just sick to her stomach. And I would feel the same way, because do y'all really care? Do y'all really care? Especially Pretty P. Because, girl, you hit her in her damn nose. So, bitch, what if she would have had a seizure then? Would you have cared then? Nah, I don't think she would have. But anyway, Lex and Summer, they tell the girls what's going on. And Lex is just like, I'm going to dog the fuck out of Jayla. I'm going to dog her. I'm going to dog her. And baby, dog her, she did. But yeah, she was saying, I'm gonna get my lick back for my bitch. I'm gonna get Dolly lick back for her. And I'm gonna beat Jayla ass. Because she the one that made that shit happen. And like I said, I feel like she the one that made this shit happen too. So, Nunu, she's shocked that the punch came from Jayla. Because Jayla is usually more professional and she know better. And then a light bulb went off in my head. And I'm like, so did production set that shit up? Because Jayla do know better. She absolutely does know better. And nothing that had happened in that club warranted them fighting. They hadn't even fought. Jayla and Dolly have never fought, actually. So her bumping you or telling Natalie to get her bald-headed ass friend, you had more self-control than that, Jayla. You knew what you was doing and you wanted that shit to happen. And like I said, I feel like Natalie was setting that shit up before they even went in the club, talking about, I don't know what the newbies are on. They're like, you guys aren't following rules. So yeah, Jayla definitely knows better and she shouldn't have did that shit. But she did. So what she got coming to her, baby, she got coming to her. She said she wanted to go out with a bang and she went out, banged the fuck up. So anyway, we see Natalie, and she calls the newbies to tell them that they're having dinner tonight, and they're going to have a special guest. So she's talking to Lex, and she tells Lex to give Ivory the phone, and she's like, so the special guest is going to be Mel. Ivory talking about ain't nothing special about the bitch. Yeah, it is a special appearance, bitch, because this beef is legendary. If you don't know the beef between Mel and Ivory, because it seemed like a lot of people don't, and it seemed like the girls on the show didn't, but I'm pretty sure they did. Like, they acting like they didn't know who the hell was coming in and what's going on, especially Tasiki. She like, who is that? Anyway, we'll get to that. But if you don't know the beef between Mel and Ivory, they was on Young and Reckless together, season 1, season 2. This on Now That's TV. Mel, she took a shroom. That's why they call her Big Shroom. She was beating up a whole bunch of bitches. Well, it was 2 girls in particular, but she was just beating them down. And she was just rampaging, looking for her next target. So everybody looked to Ivory like, Ivory, are you going to save the girls? Or are you just going to let her run a rampage through this bitch? So Ivory put on her cape and her motherfucking boots, and she tore Mel. I'm not going to lie. These girls then fought like 8 times, y'all. This will probably be time number 9. This will be the 9th time they didn't fought. Off the back of my head, but yeah, so they fought like 3-4 times that first season. Ivory won 3 rounds. Mel, she got Ivory the last round when she was on there. She blacked Ivory eye. So, you know, if you go listen to Mel's song, it's called Stepped On. Her cover art is Ivory with the black eye. That's a little T for you, okay? Anyway, so Mel is definitely a special guest because we wanted her the whole season. They had been commenting the girl name in the comments the whole season. Natalie act like she didn't see it. I really feel like she was just scared of Ivory and she didn't want to bring her on, like, on the actual season because Ivory would have been looking at her like, bitch. And she don't want a repeat of the ET situation. I really do feel like that's why they didn't bring Mel on because they should have brought her on way earlier in the season, especially considering how boring, like, 3-4 episodes ago was. They could have been brought that damn girl in. Ivory, like, she excited because she finna tear her ass up. She finna tear her from the rooter to the suitor. And I'm like, girl, from the preview, she definitely did, bitch. But her fights with Lex, everybody been saying, Ivory fights with Lex, that's what's got her prepared for this. Because she was not fighting like that on her last season of The Young and Reckless. Because she fought Renee Trio and she was supposed to do way more than she did. The fact that Renee kept up with Ivory is saying something. I bet she won't keep up now. But girl, y'all seen Renee, she got a co-sign from Trina. We ain't gonna get off topic though. But I kind of want to see Renee on Baddies Africa too. Anyway, so the girls are on the bus. The girls are on their respective sprinters and they popping shit. The OGs, in particular, Jayla and Anna, they popped so much shit, y'all, before they got to that luau, the Honolulu, the whatever it's called, the Waikiki. Before they got there, they talked so much shit. Jayla was talking about she gonna fight whoever. Whoever want to fight her, she gonna fight tonight. She going out with a bang. And I just can't help but to think it got something to do with that last conversation that Natalie had with Jayla. You remember she was trying to put her on the chopping block and all of that. I feel like Natalie told Jayla, if you don't do something big these last couple episodes, they probably won't bring you back next season. And then Jayla actually came out too yesterday, a couple days ago, and she said Natalie had to fight for her to be on this season because they really didn't want her on there. That's a whole nother T video. We gonna get into that, girl, because Jayla said that bitch Ashley from production got it out for her. Yeah, I remember your name, Ashley. Damn, she done doxed the lady. Anyway, so they all popping their shit, whatever. The girls, they get there. It's a fire dancer in front of the place. They sitting there just looking like, okay, okay. And I'm like, why the fuck did they even do that? That was so funny to me because they know how ready these bitches is to fight. But they like, we gonna have them stand out here for 5 minutes and watch a fire dance. They put in the effort. I get them an E for effort. Like Angela E. I get them an E for effort. So the OGs get there first, baby. They kind of enjoy it. But then the newbies get there and they sitting there like, man, Lex and her confessional talk about, I respect your culture and all, but right now, I don't want to see none of that shit. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I'm like, right. The fuck? Imagine having to wait the whole bus ride anyway. Well, they probably been waiting a day at this point to fight these bitches. Then we get here and we got to watch a fire dance and act like we excited. No, I'm not. But thank you for your time, sir. So they get into the building with the OGs. They got it set up to where the OGs are on this side, the newbies are on that side. Natalie, Scotty, them, they in the middle. Like I said, the OGs, they was talking so much shit. They like, look at Bummer. Look at Bummer. This is the quietest you've ever been. We like to see you like this. Scotty talking shit, baby. They just know they finna do their big one. We all seen the episode, right? We know how this is finna go. So it's just like the irony, the fucking irony. But that's why I said, I feel like Summer, she needed this little character shift this episode because it worked to her benefit. Because the way she was sitting there looking, I said, ooh, bitch, I'm scared for Anna. The fact that Summer didn't have nothing to say, can y'all believe that shit? I was scared. Summer is in her confessional and she like, I don't know whether I should just chill or whether I should pop this shit off. We already knew she was finna pop the shit off. So Summer, she get up and she like, hey, Natalie, let me give you a hug. Now, the comments were saying Summer asked Natalie for permission to hit Scotty. And they said Natalie said yes. Now, I ain't went back and watched it to see all of that because I already hadn't watched it 3 times. I don't know. I think the anticipation for what was finna happen was so high for me. I wasn't really paying attention to what Summer was saying to Scotty. But I actually could believe that she could have been like, can I get Scotty? And Natalie was like, yeah, go ahead. Y'all know Natalie don't give a fuck. And then she even said when she was arguing with Scotty, you already know how I feel about you right now. So, yeah. Anyway. So, Summer get up. She go over to Natalie. She like, hey, Natalie talking about, I'm so glad you came. That's why I could believe Natalie was like, yeah, go ahead. Because Natalie talking about, hey, I'm so glad you're here. Like, Natalie, that is so out of character for you. Natalie would have normally been like, okay, Summer, go ahead and sit down. So we hear a producer in the background screaming Summer's name. Summer, Summer, Summer. At that point, they wanted them to fight too, because why the fuck security didn't just come over? He's steady screaming. Where was security? Outside? The hell, they could have stopped that shit from happening if they wanted to. But just in the nick of time, as soon as she walk over to Scotty and Scotty kick her, now security running in to break it up. Now, Scotty was dead ass wrong for how she tried to implicate Natalie in all this fucking drama that happened, because Natalie actually was breaking that shit up from the first fight. And I couldn't believe it. It was like Natalie was getting punched in her head, how hard she was breaking that fight up. So this is a rare instance where I will be on Natalie's side and say, okay, Scotty, she ain't have nothing to do with that shit. Like, we didn't see Natalie turn up on Scotty for no reason, but it seemed like Natalie wanted to get into it with Scotty. Oh, it seemed like Scotty wanted to get into it with Natalie this night. They break that fight up, and then we see Lex going straight for Jayla. Now, security is trying to, like, let Jayla, like, get her foot in there. Like, hold on. Because Lex came in hot, bitch. She came in like a basketball player, a D1 athlete. Ain't that what they call? She came in hard as fuck on that bitch. So they trying to, like I said, let Jayla get her foot in. So Jayla like, okay, come on. Man, Lex was hitting her so hard. Like, the first round, she got like 3 good hits in on Jayla. And Jayla realized, she's like, okay, hold on now. Lex's arms is so fucking long. She's a big ass girl. She's a basketball player. So Jayla trying to put her in this headlock. And that was the second round. But she put her in a headlock the first round too. But They get to like tussling, going, because I'm going to keep saying Lex is a basketball player. Because, bitch, what was you thinking? She grabbed her and they tussling. And of course, Lex slams her to the ground. Have y'all ever seen girls play basketball? Have y'all seen them wrestle for the ball and hit the ground? Them bitches don't mind hitting the ground. So I don't know what the hell Jayla thought. So Lex took her ass for that ride. She get her like 3 more hits on the ground. Jayla wasn't that fucked up at this point, and I thought that was the only round they was gonna run. So I'm like, oh, okay. Like Lex, she ate that slam, but she hadn't fucked her face up that bad. Cause I remember Ivory was talking in the beginning of the season. Cause you remember Jayla was like, I cannot see, and Ivory was like, girl, the way Lex knotted you up on the last episode, how many knots you had? You had like 5, 6 knots. I'm like, okay, where the knots at? They coming. Hold on. The knots are coming. Wait a minute. So then Anna tries to sneak Summer. Y'all already know she was looking for her opportunity. This bitch then ran all the way around the back, and she's trying to sneak Summer, but they don't let it happen. Rolly said the OGs was gagged, baby. She said they came in thinking they was finna do their big one. So do y'all big one. So Lex is calling for Scotty. Lex like, come on, Scotty. I want you next, bitch. I want you next, bitch. Because Scotty steady trying to get her one with Summer. Scotty, why you didn't want to fight Lex? Yes, I do feel like Scotty should have fought Lex. I do. Now, I feel like Anna should have fought her too because of how much shit she talks. All of that. Fuck you. Suck my dick. Like, bitch, you must want to fight. You must want to fight. And I don't care how small you is at this point. And then Lex had already been saying to her, to the other girls, that she wouldn't fight her because of how small she was. So I felt like she used that to her advantage. But come reunion time, it was a wrap for that shit. So I heard. So Lex is calling for Scotty. All Scotty can say is, shut up, Lex. Shut up, Lex. Then she started trying to Jones, talking about big, long stream beam, bitch. I ain't gonna lie, that was funny. I said, bitch, not a stream beam. So Jayla feels the need to go round 2 because she knows she just got beat up. And all Lex keeps saying is, Jayla, shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. You just got washed. I just dogged you. I don't know what kind of accent Lex be doing, but that shit be so cringy. But I don't care because I like Lex. She's cringy, but she ain't more cringy than Mariah Lynn. So I could deal with it, and she could fight. So Jayla feels the need to get her round 2. This round, she got fucked up. So they started it again. She feel them hits from Lex, and she tried to put her in the headlock again. But like I said, Lex's arms is long. So she's reaching around, just knocking Jayla in her shit. Knocking. Jayla's so dazed and confused, her mouth open. She like, boom, get hit dead in her fucking flipper. It's gone again. They said Lex took a lot of inspiration from Gretch. She bit Jayla at the reunion, knocked her teeth out. Damn. Baby, I can't go anywhere. Deja vu. Jayla get her fucking tooth knocked out. She's knotted up and she's in denial. She like, you didn't whoop me. Lex like, look at your face. Your mouth is bleeding. Wipe your lip. You hear the people in the background talking about, medic. Lex like, yeah, medic. Jayla's talking about, I don't care. Bitch, you should care. Because you popped all that shit. She didn't want no round 3. She did not want a round 3. So Summer talking about, give me your baddest bitch. So then they make Summer and Scotty go around. Scotty did her shit. Period, point blank. Nothing else to be said. She won that. Tasiki in the background talking about, yeah, y'all see what I taught Scotty? Scotty been listening. I've been giving Scotty lessons. You sure have, bitch. And she sure did listen. You had to start giving her lessons after that balcony fight, because she wasn't taking the lessons that last time they fought. Nah, but this round, she did her shit. But Scotty did have some knots too, because Summer, she posted some pictures on Instagram of some close-ups, and Scotty had a couple knots up there. That's probably why she was so piped up after that fight. So Lex is calling for Anna and Scotty, and them hoes don't want it. And they said that Lemmy would not let Lex touch Scotty or Anna. And we can believe it, right? Because what other reason did Scotty have to not fight Lex other than being protected by Lemmy? Because they should have made her fight her. Why didn't she fight her? So now it's time for Summer and Anna to fight. So they go their first round. In Summer, she sling on around like a motherfucking rag doll. They end up going 3 rounds, but them first 2 rounds, Summer got it. She didn't get it like real bad. It was kind of like some middle school bitches fighting. I don't know. Them hoes wasn't coming from the shoulders, I tell you that. But I've seen Anna fight so much better than that. I don't know what she was doing. It's like she was trying to grab Summer. She should have just did what she usually do, her bob and weave technique. I don't know what the hell Anna was doing. So she got spun on her head. So at this point, now Jayla done got her ass beat. Anna done got her ass beat. Scotty the only one that got her ass beat. And that's why she's not going in for that round with Lex. Because she like, we all can't get beat up tonight. No. I gotta walk away with my W and just let it be. And I respect that. You gotta do what you gotta do. Cause bitch, they all would have walked away, beat the fuck up if she would have gotten that with Legs. The first round Summer and Anna fight, Summer got Anna foot. The last round they fight, and this is the round that Anna got. She won that round. I say that. Well, yeah, she won the last round. And then she got Summer foot. Why the fuck Anna bit Summer foot? I'm like, that's so fucking nasty. I mean, cause I ain't opposed to biting. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Let a big bitch be on top of me, bitch. I'm gonna bite your nose off. Yeah, me too. Just like how they said, Lex bitch Jayla nose. I do some shit like that too. Yeah, but biting a foot, bitch, that was unnecessary. You really just wanted to get some kind of lick in on that bitch. But you could tell, cause the preview for next episode, Anna is outside crying. She like, I just gotta get this bitch somewhere. I just got to. We ain't never seen her like that. You know she took them L's, especially how she spun on her head that first time. So yeah, no, peep how I said next episode. That's crazy. We shouldn't even be talking about no next episode for this shit. Anyway. So Natalie's trying to break the fight up between Summer and Anna, and Scotty in the background talking about, Natalie, swing, bitch! What? Now, from the preview last week, I don't know why I felt like Natalie was into it with somebody and Scotty was trying to have her back. Bitch, that is not what happened. Scotty was just on one, and for some reason, she wanted Natalie to fight Summer for her, I guess. Because why the fuck would Natalie swing on Summer? She just gave her a hug, like you just said. That's her friend, right? So what are you even talking about? So Natalie like, Scotty, don't fucking tell me what to do, bitch. She like, I'm not. But you are, Scotty. Like, that was so weird. I cannot believe I'm on Natalie's side. But for this one thing, I'm on her side. Natalie had nothing to do with that. She had no reason to jump in it. Especially considering this big bitch Lex is on the sidelines. But Lex wasn't gonna hit Natalie. We already know that. Natalie, she telling Scotty, well, you need to fight her. You need to fight Lex since you want me to fight. Scotty gonna say, I'm not doing nothing the bitch tell me to do. So what the fuck what? You ain't even half a EP. You ain't doing nothing nobody tell you to do, but Natalie's supposed to swing because you told her to swing, Scotty. Yeah, Scotty was just on one. Anyway, then here comes Big Shroom. Ivory, she looking around because she already know Mel is coming. And we saving the biggest for last, apparently. So we see Melanie Fox, a.k.a. Big Shroom, arrive to the scene. She getting out her sprinter. She giving her intro, whatever. I wanted Mel to give more energy in her confessional. Bitch, you only had one. Well, she'll probably get one more next episode. But Mel is funny. She give a lot more energy on that TV. And considering the little short amount of time she had, she should have milked it. She should have did the most. She should have been cringy like Big Lex. I don't give a damn. She was too lackadaisical for me. She like, yeah, I'm Melanie Fox. And I got into it with Ivory. I mean, but obviously she shot the confessional after she had already got beat up too. So wasn't too much to be excited about either. So yeah, anyway, she give her a little intro. She walk in. Ivory said she wasn't gonna give Mel a chance to say nothing. The girls, they still in the background arguing, yelling. Mel come in. She ain't try to speak to nobody. Shit. She take her shoes off, but what she should have did was tied her hair up. Hell, she should have just took the wig off. Cause she take her shoes off. The girls in the back, they like, wait, who is that? Who is that? To Siki stupid ass, who is that? Girl, you know who it is. Y'all already know who it is. The hell, what you mean, who is it? So, Ivory and Mel, they go their first round. I know y'all already done seen the memes everywhere. Mel, she went swimming, okay? She went swimming in an Olympic pool that first round. I was so fucking disappointed. I was so disappointed. I was disappointed in the second round too. Now the second round she did a little better. The wig was off. But damn, Mel. She said she didn't even take a whole shot. Mel to my she took half a shot before she got in that bitch. Mel, you should have took 6 shots. You should have took 6 shrooms and you should have got in that bitch. We needed more than that. But it's okay because we got a lot from Big Lex. Lex gave us what we needed. We already know what we gonna get from Mel and Ivory. Them bitches is gonna go head to head. More than likely Ivory gonna win. But Mel is not just finna get drugged. And she ain't get drugged those 2 rounds either. But after they second round, girl, that's how this episode goes off. And we got one more. We got one more. I don't even know if I'm going to watch it. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm probably not. I'm going to watch the beginning of it to see the fight. I'm not watching the episode. I don't care. So, I thought I was going to go a whole season and do every review. But, baby, y'all going to have to miss one. I'm going to tell you right now. But that's all I got for this one. We're going to talk about it, though. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to attach it to some tea before the reunion. Because y'all know we're going to get into the reunion tea. But that's all I got for this. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Zeus stretching this shit out for another week. Your thoughts on Scotty now fighting Lex. Jayla versus Lex. Anna versus Summer. Y'all let me know down in the comments. What did y'all think about this episode? And I will see y'all in the next one. Y'all stay tuned for this reunion because it's coming up. All right. Bye.